Yep. Yep. See, we're almost there, man.
No problem. Take your time. How long is the show? 30 minutes?
Live from PATV Studios, it's the Lyle Style Show.
Hello?
And now, the man with the most style, it's your host, Lyle Style.
Oh, hey, welcome to another Lyle Style Show. I'm here with a good friend of mine. He's out of Los Angeles, California. He's a movie producer. He's a screenwriter. He's everything. He's and he's coming out with a wonderful drama comedy called Once in a Lifetime. And he has his own website that we're gonna put on the screen. So his name is Randolph Hirsch, and I want to thank you for coming on the Lyle Style Show, Randolph.
Hey, Lyle. How are you?
All right, wonderful, man. You know, hey, man, we've been talking for a while because me and you actually hooked up on LinkedIn.
Yeah, LinkedIn and then Facebook, and that was what, 6 months ago?
Yeah, about 6 months ago, man. 6 months ago, you know, and so it's been a wonderful ride, man. We keep in contact with you and stuff, and about what you're doing and what you're not. Now, tell me something. First of all, we want to get a little background, a little bit about you and how you got started and what you're doing now.
Sure. Well, first of all, I want to wish everybody. I hope you all had a very nice Thanksgiving weekend, and I ate a little bit too much. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, I hear you.
Still digesting. The original screenplay called Once in a Lifetime, Just Go For It, I wrote over about 8 or 9 years ago. And the first draft, and then I wrote a second draft and a third draft. It just kept kind of rewriting it and tweaking it, and finally it won an award at a contest. The Lake Arrowhead Annual Screenwriting and Film Festival contest, and Best Screenwriting. So it kind of developed over the years, and it took quite a while to get it to where it's at now. And we're just in the beginnings, actually into the pre-production stages at this point.
Wonderful.
It's a romantic drama.
Yeah.
I would, I've been kind of tossing back and forth what genre this. It's a little bit dark humor.
Oh, dark.
And,
okay.
And a little bit comedy, but more so a human, character-driven, emotional drama with a little bit of romance in it. So it's kind of it takes place over the year of a group of people's lives and acquaintances and friends that have to start new relationships and move on. It's kind of a relationships movie, but it's told through the point, kind of the eyes of a little girl watching her single, hardworking mom go through life, trying to support the family and also trying to meet somebody nice. So it's touching as well.
Wow.
And heartwarming.
Wow. I mean, now, I'm going to ask you now, you've been doing, screenwriting for a while and directing, but now is this your passion, what you're doing, getting into the entertainment field and writing?
Definitely. I became a published author in 2014. I wrote a series of little books that are on Amazon, and they're available on Kindle as ebooks and print editions. And what happened was I had this award-winning screenplay, but I had to put it on the back burner for a while because life got in the way.
Okay.
And I had to raise a family, and I have a daughter, and build a business from scratch and so forth. And so kind of been, building, working. And then a year and a half ago, tragedy struck. And I got hit with a health issue that I had to deal with.
Okay. And how did that happen?
I was recovering last year.
Okay.
For about 3-4 months. And I ended up quitting smoking because of it. So a couple of good things did happen, okay? I quit because I was a smoker back then.
Oh, okay. Oh, was you a hardcore smoker?
Yeah, a pack a day.
Oh, wow.
So the blood pressure, combined with the hypertension and a few other things that transpired caused a blood clot. And the stress, from the job and everything else, and I ended up in the hospital for 2 weeks.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
This was last May, a year and a half ago.
Mm-hmm.
And so while I was, recovering and quitting smoking and getting back on my feet, I'm 99% recovered now.
Good. Excellent. I'm happy.
Thank you.
Yes.
And I got the blood pressure back under control, and, going to fitness 3 or 4 times a week and doing, things to try to get healthier.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody should really, take notice, because your health can kind of just be taken away from you like that.
Yeah, in the blink of an eye, yes.
Like a blink of an eye. I couldn't walk.
Wow, you couldn't walk?
Yeah, I had a minor stroke.
Oh, wow, man. Well,
and so lesson learned.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, while I'm going through all this stuff, I'm like, you know what? Now's the time to make this movie. Let's form the production company. Let's move forward. You only live once. It's time to produce this film. So this is what kind of generated the passion.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so what you've been through, your experience, yeah.
And I've been on a mission ever since.
Wow, and what a wonderful mission that you're on, man. And how does you say you have a little girl, and how is she taking you getting into the entertainment business, whatnot?
Oh, she loves it. She's just about to get her driver's license, and she's going to junior college pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
And she's 17, and she's grown up fast. And she's excited. I'm going to give her a little role in the film as well. You have to give your daughter, your son, a role in the movie.
Yes.
It's kind of a given.
That's right. Exactly.
And there's 57 speaking roles.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, and they're almost all cast. There's a few roles left. We're going to be registered with the Screen Actors Guild.
Okay, that's good.
It's going to be a SAG picture.
Uh-huh.
And very exciting. We've got 107 people attached so far.
Wow, and I heard that you were getting some cameos in there.
Yeah, there's 7 or 8 cameos with stars appearing in the film.
And 2 of them you told me about, which you I forget what the ones you told me about. Eric Roberts.
There's let's see, did I tell you about Danny Trejo?
Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh man.
Machete.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful actor,
well,
man.
It's not really it's not that kind of a movie, but there's a couple of scenes it's a real life drama.
Okay.
So you've got the fight scene and the drinking scene, and there's a drug scene. It's definitely an adult themed film.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and Danny Trejo does a cameo in the film. There's one scene that takes place at night. And then also we have Tom Sizemore.
Yeah, Tom. I haven't seen that dude forever. What's going on with him?
He's been in quite a few films. He was in. He kind of played a bad guy.
Okay.
He was in.
And so many.
Movie called Heat.
Yes, yeah, I read there. He was good. Had a good part in that one right there.
Yeah. And then also that was with Al Pacino and Robert De Niro.
Yes.
And then there was another movie called Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He was in that too, and then he's been in a number of smaller films too. He was in a movie called Dreamcatcher.
Okay, that's a good one. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, and there's a few others, but yeah, he does a lot of smaller films these days. So we're lucky to have him.
Right. And also you got Eric Roberts too, man.
Yeah. Eric Roberts, Julia Roberts' brother.
Yeah. Wow, man. And now this person that you told me about, I used to watch her on TV back when I was a kid. Was it Jody or which one? Oh, Family.
Oh, you mean
Family Matters. I mean Family Affair.
You mean the older sister in
Yeah,
Family
the older
Affair?
sister. Yes.
Yeah, Kathy Garver.
Yes.
She played Sissy.
Sissy, that's right.
Not Jody.
Okay,
Jody was the younger daughter.
I know. I keep getting confused, man. But I used to watch them when I was a kid, man.
Yeah. It was the first color television show.
Really?
Back in the late '60s, even before. What else came back in the '60s? There was the Brady Bunch, and then there was Happy Days.
Right.
But those came out a little bit later in the early '70s.
Right.
This was like 1966 to 71.
Okay.
I still watch them, from time to time.
Oh yeah, I know. And the first color television show. Now we're not talking about colored people. We're talking about color television, people, colored. We're talking about color television.
Well, back then it was like 1960s America. It was a little different than it is now.
Oh yeah, my goodness, yeah.
Oh my God,
know. And she probably still looks the same, doesn't she? Almost.
She is a beautiful lady.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm blessed to have her as a friend, and I met her a year ago through Facebook, and she's now in her. She's kind of Hollywood royalty. She was best friends with Patty Duke.
Yes.
Who God bless her, just passed away.
Right.
And guess who wrote the foreword for? See, Kathy Garver came out with an autobiography last year.
Oh, did she?
And I was one of the people that went down there and got a copy signed. And met her in person, and Patty Duke wrote the foreword introduction to her book.
Oh man, what a tribute!
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're lucky to have her.
Yeah.
And she's got the whole, family affair, Patty Duke, older crowd following, thousands and thousands of people.
Oh, yes.
And if you combine that, because let's not forget about the older, the retired people and the older people, because they watch movies just as much, if not more, than the rest of us.
Exactly right, yes.
Okay? So this film, let me tell you something about this film. It's written for everyone.
Okay.
Young, old, white, black. It's for the whole human race. And while I was writing it, I wanted to do something as a gift to the world, and something touching that would touch hearts, but also not exclude any particular group. So it's male, female, old, young. It doesn't matter. This is the kind of film that everybody can relate with in some way or another. Single parents.
Okay. Yeah. And it's a family film too.
It's kind of a family film, but it's kind of like I was saying, I touch on some real life issues in this.
Okay.
So there is a drinking scene, there is a risque scene, but there's no hardcore stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's kind of between PG-13 and maybe R.
Okay.
Very little swearing.
Okay. Hey, I could relate to that. I could get involved with that. And I mean, so now this is your first screenplay that's.
This is the first feature screenplay, yeah.
Being produced, yes.
I did a couple of shorts, but this is the first feature.
Okay. And from there, and so what's the future hold after this one?
We've got 5 or 6 more films in development.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, a lot of ideas, and now I'm just about to open the floodgates and start helping other filmmakers and accepting scripts and working with other co-writers. And we're building a tremendous feature film company.
Because I want to ask you the next question, it's $1 million question. Now, do you have a part for have some debonair black talk show hosts to kind of do a little thing, doing this thing in one of your movies?
I have to see the picture and the resume.
Okay. Oh,
let me know when you find somebody like that.
Thank you. Oh, you're cold, man. You're cold, man. Right on my. Oh, that's all right, man. Dang, hey, you know what? But if you do have any parts or whatever, hey, man, hey, don't forget about the brother now.
Oh, I won't. No, there's a little part for you. I'm just kidding.
Okay. I believe it. I appreciate it though.
And people say, "Wow, 57 speaking parts." But if you think about it, a speaking part could be just as much as 2 minutes on the screen.
Right.
Like, for example, there's a scene where the main character, who's in his mid-30s, walks. He had a few too many drinks. He walks into a AM/PM type store. The clerk behind the counter has a few lines. That's a speaking part.
Okay. Oh yeah.
If you think about it.
Yes.
And since I am the screenwriter, I can always be flexible. If necessary. Another thing I want to tell you about the next one. So we've got this lady. She's a model.
Right.
Her name's Nikki Lee.
Okay.
Leigh.
Okay.
And as I was scrolling through about 6 or 8 months ago, going through Facebook, going through Twitter, social media is so powerful.
Yes, it is, man. Yes.
I ran across her picture. I'm like, my goodness, drop dead gorgeous. I wonder if she can act.
Okay, yeah.
And she's
that's the first thing that comes to mind.
Playboy Centerfold of 2012.
Okay.
Bunny of the Year.
Oh wow. Okay.
Okay. So she's got the whole, Playboy, Hugh Hefner backing, worldwide, 5 million, 10 million followers.
Mm-hmm.
So I approached her agent and her manager. I'm like, we've got this film. We've got a perfect role for her. She loved it.
Did she?
So we got her.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So we kind of have an understanding, an agreement that during the post-production and, before the release of the film and, while we're making the film and so forth, before we actually release it into the marketplace and, worldwide distribution and everything,
right.
that she'll send out some posts and some tweets to her followers.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, guys, I'm in a new film.
Yeah.
Called Once in a Lifetime. Just go for it.
Oh,
Click here.
Oh, my goodness. So she's going to be, does she have a speaking part in this?
Oh, yeah. She's got actually a major part.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
man.
I'd say she's a supporting character, for sure.
Wow. That is wonderful, man. You're rocking and rolling down there in California. We want to let people know that you're out in California. You're in LA.
We're in Los Angeles.
Yeah, Los Angeles, Hollywood. Now, are you working on the soundtrack or the music?
Well, we have a lot of people that want to contribute to the music and the sound.
Mm-hmm.
We found one composer in Italy, Rome, Italy.
Oh, wow.
And I think he's half Spanish, half Italian.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Wow, what a combination.
And last Christmas, he sent me a couple of CDs from Italy.
Okay.
And I got them right before the holidays. My gift to you, Signor, your friend Marco.
Oh, wow, okay.
From Rome, Italy. Okay. And I listened to him, and he's agreed to do the soundtrack if we want him to do it.
Oh, wow.
To do the original score for the film.
Good. Because
so right now we've got him, unless God forbid something happens with scheduling or between now and when it's time.
Mm-hmm.
But we've come to an agreement, and he's a fantastic composer.
Okay,
but we're
excellent.
also going to use songs too from startup bands and also some
people
additional
can,
music that
people
we might
can
use
send
cover
you
singers and so forth.
Yeah, they can send you some their work. I mean, how would they be able to do that?
We're accepting proposals and demos, and we might take some unknown or some beginning artists and try to get the songs in there. It's a grassroots film.
Exactly. Now, do you have a website?
Yeah, well, our main website that we've been using up until now, we've got two of them.
Okay.
There's one for this specific film, which doesn't really have a lot of marketing stuff. It's just more like who's in it so far.
Right,
It's kind of like just for the actual movie. Okay. Once in a Lifetime -the movie.com.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second website is kind of an overview of all the projects that we're working on, kind of like the parent company and what's in development and the slate of films. We've got 6 or 7 movies. I expect that to grow and increase as we progress. But that one's www.losangeles-films.com.
Okay. So they can send in their samples there, and you can get them and you can go over, and see what's what.
Yeah, and that one's kind of a work in progress site that we just launched, a few weeks ago.
Okay.
But it's very exciting and very promising.
Oh wow, yeah, I believe that, man. But hey, man, I want to just a quick thing. Now, what's the weather like that out there in LA, man?
Today,
yeah,
it's a little cloudy, believe it or not, but usually it's warm and sunny.
Oh wow, a little cloudy, but is it getting a little warm? Is it?
It's pretty warm, and on Saturday it rained, a little bit for the first time in months, and I happened to be walking around without a coat on. I was totally unprepared.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and got soaked.
I can see it, man. I can see it. Wow, you were singing in the rain.
Yeah.
Okay, but man, because man, I want to go out. I want to come out there, man. Matter of fact, I like to come out to your premiere, the movie when you're ready for the premiere.
You got it. How many tickets?
Hey, man. Hey,
I'll send you 2 tickets.
Send me 2 tickets, man. Send me 2 tickets. I'm definitely gonna come out there that red carpet.
You got it.
Yeah, because I think this is gonna be a big hit, and you were telling me that you got distribution for different things like Redbox. Blockbusters.
Well, some of this stuff is more things that occur later on after the film is shot, but some of the things you can start developing earlier, like who you're going to work with DVDs, who you're going to work with streaming.
Right.
There's Hulu, there's Redbox, there's a lot of smaller companies, there's Amazon.
Right.
And some of the companies are huge, and you just have to just make deals with them and kind of work your way in throughout the different avenues that are presented to you. Others, when it comes to international, this is where the festivals and the markets come in.
Okay.
And dealing with the different representatives from the different countries. There's about 50 plus countries.
Wow. Ooh, that's a lot of countries, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you're going to be doing better than Donald Trump. But I had to throw that. Okay, that wasn't even funny, boy. That was, oh my goodness, that's a terrible joke. But yeah, man, we've been talking, man, and I really appreciate you being on the show. We got about 10 minutes left in the show, but I appreciate you just doing this interview with me on the show, talking about your new movie.
I appreciate you inviting me. I mean, how long have we been talking
about?
Oh man,
we talking about for months, man, for months. That because you're so busy, man, doing this, and also you do have another business, don't you?
Yeah, well, I have my day-to-day in corporations accounting consulting practice.
And that's coming up because tax season is coming pretty soon. Yeah,
I've kind of phased out of it, but I still you still have the day-to-day requirements.
Right, exactly. Right off and man, I must say about you, you are a very talented person, and you're a very likable person. You're very type of guy that can bring people together and make something happen. And,
thanks. I appreciate that very much.
Yeah, I do. I mean that. I mean that from heart. I've been talking to you, and man, you're a giving person. You're a very giving guy, and and so what would you tell other aspiring screenwriters, people or writers, authors, whatever, that want to kind of bring it to this business? How would you, what would you tell them to do?
Well, I don't like to preach to people because I'm learning myself. Okay. But one thing is, it's always good to create some sort of a business plan.
Yeah.
Obviously. A lot of folks show up in L.A. or Hollywood, and all they have is a headshot with very little training, or all they have is a script under their arm. And I understand that's a good start, because those are things that are necessary.
Right.
But if you have a business plan, okay, and then start surrounding yourself with people that you can trust, experienced people, I know it's hard to find those kind of people, but people that will fight for you, people that will help you in certain aspects that you can trust, even if you have to put something in writing, it's very important. But to surround yourself with 3 or 4 or 5 people, trusted, loyal, experienced team members.
Okay, wow, that's a good advice.
That's a heck of a good start.
It sure is, man. People that will encourage you and that will push you and maybe open some doors for you.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, talent is talent. There's a lot of people out there with raw talent that has not been discovered yet, man. And man, I tell you, this one thing about this country, you could have a dream, and with God's help, you can make your dream come reality by hard work. I'm proof of, I'm living my dream, and I'm continuing to fight for my dream and be productive and all that type of stuff, So, like you said, that's one way to doing it in that type of business.
Absolutely, and it's very difficult. It's just like they say, it's who you know. That makes up half the battle.
Exactly. And so you got your website. So tell me, is somebody want to get involved in what you're doing? How would they contact you?
Well, I would love if they either called the office or sent me a direct email.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give my email address.
Okay, go ahead.
Over the phone here.
Go ahead.
Randy at LosAngeles-films.com.
Okay.
That's the main domain email address, and then office phone number 818-761-8400.
Okay. And then they get contact if they want to get involved.
That goes right to the production office, and
Right.
they can talk to me if they want to get involved in some capacity and help. We still have some openings.
Right.
We're looking for help
to
we're
invest
looking
in
for support.
that type
we're
of
looking
thing.
for networking
Yep.
and promotion.
Yeah, we just put it up on that screen so people see that they get involved and they want to get involved in investing in what you're doing. They can contact that with that's on the screen right now. Yes, yep. Randall at Los Angeles.
Randy.
Randy. I say Randy at Los Angeles film.com. Yes, and so there's always need to be involved in this wonderful project. I think this is going to be a really good film, man. I think it might be a tearjerker myself. Lyle Style cries sometimes.
Yeah.
Huh?
It is a little bit of a tearjerker.
Yeah. I mean, I can't wait, man. You better be sure. We Facebook friends and everything. So, hey, when the time comes out premiere, man, let me know, man, because 2 tickets, man, I'm gonna be right there. I want to walk that carpet with you, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah, because this film's gonna be real nice. You got good stars.
Well, it comes from a special place,
Yeah.
Written from the heart.
Written from your heart. Wow.
And I understand that a lot of films, they're written from different aspects, but this is one of those films that's very touching and written from the heart, and it kind of hits upon a few things that that resonate with people.
Yep. And after this project is done, you're gonna get right back to work on your second project.
Exactly. Right back to work on the second and third projects.
And what, do you have a name for that? For those?
Well, the second and third ones, see, I've got a number of them that I'm working on.
Okay.
And I'm trying to debate right now, should I go with the suspense thriller or should I go with the touching teenage drama?
Oh, man, it's a suspense thriller, man. Hands down. Come on now, suspense thriller. I love suspense thrillers, man.
And then I've just got the hilarious teenage party comedy romp.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good. That's good. I can,
kind of like American Pie.
Oh, okay. Oh, ooh, that would be crazy. That'd be crazy. Hey, if you had the suspense thriller, hey, write me in a little part, man, because I'll love to. Oh man, I will. That's a dream of mine. A dream of mine is to act in a film. That's a dream that I'm going to write on my bucket list.
A small role.
Yes.
You can count on it.
Okay, yeah, bucket list. That's on my bucket list, Randolph. I can't wait. I can't wait till this film's out. So I know it's going to be a hit.
I can't wait to meet you in person one of these days. I
know we talk so much on the telephone. It's like we know each other. It's like you're my brother or something, man. And I'm so happy for you, your success, and what you're doing out there in Hollywood. And I can't wait to hear about you on TV. You're going to be the breakout person out there, and you do things from your heart. That's what we need. We need more people like you to do things from your heart, so touch other people's heart, and we can keep going like that. Because the world is just in turmoil right now, and with all this craziness going out there with the election, and people, are sad and confused. We need something light. We need something positive, and what you got is going to be positive. I think it's going to do a lot of good for this country. That's
what I'm hoping.
Yeah, it's going to happen. You heard it right here on Lyle Style Show. It's going to be a positive thing. It's going to be success. So, hey, man, you have to come back on the show again, man.
Will do. Anytime you invite me.
Yep. And maybe we might take a crew out.
And it was wonderful being on the show.
Yes.
Thank you, and have yourself a wonderful holiday season.
Yeah, it's same to you. And tell your daughter I said hello, and thanks, with her and whatnot and stuff, your family. And we have to do this again, man. Much blessing. So
you got it.
Yeah. So
stay in touch, my friend.
Yeah. Thank you, man. We'll be in touch. Okay.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you, man.
Take care.
Okay.
Bye.
Yep. Bye. Well, Lord, that was a beautiful. You know what? That's my friend, Randolph Hirsch. He's doing a beautiful movie that's coming out. He's in the production with it, and it's coming out pretty soon. Hopefully by the end of this year or sometime 2017. So, once in a lifetime, go for it. And in Lyle Style, I may have a part in the movie. You may see why me doing my thing. You never know. I may be the next Denzel Washington. My producer told me I got 30 seconds left, so I hope you enjoyed another version of the Lyle Style Show. I hope you enjoyed my guest, Randy. Get a hold of him. If you got some music, you got anything to tribute, if you want to get involved in his films, There we got here, right there, his website to get involved with him, to write him, and so, you know, and whatnot, and you'll see what's happening. So again, I want y'all to keep doing your dreams. Don't stop what you're doing, and keep styling and profiling. Again, on Lyle Style Show, I love y'all. Peace. Keep watching my show. We out of here.